morning, YouTube. So we're gonna try something different today. Instead of telling you what to buy and waste your money on, we're just gonna go catch some vibes in the mountains. I'm with Mrs. Led today. She's with me in the truck. I don't know if she's gonna allow me to film her, but we're gonna see if we can talk her into it. But we're gonna go up into the mountains, hang out for the day, hit a trail, maybe see an alpine lake, and then see what else we can get to. But just a relaxing, chill day, and we'll film some footage to put up. So let's get up into the mountains and hit the B-roll. All right, taking a slight detour here. We're a nice little stream. Sometimes you forget that this is what it's all about. Working your 9 to 5, your crappy job, corporate job. Sometimes you just need to come outside and touch some water or touch some grass, you know? It's a nice day. Ready? Alright, so I aired down on this trail, not because it's super gnarly or anything crazy, more for comfort. It's a really rocky trail, doesn't really get paved over or anything like that, which, you know, makes it feel more off-roady. But we just aired down to about 25. We may go down to 20 if I feel necessary, but as you can tell, oh, super rocky. So we're gonna keep on going. Alright, so we've been going up this trail for a little while. Looks like most of the camp spots are taken over, which is okay. Up at the top of this trail, I think there's an alpine lake. Worst case scenario, we just hang out by an alpine lake, you know. It's really hard to take that as a second plan, but we'll do the best we can with it. Also, I have to say, it's really nice having a camera crew with me this time around. Getting the missus to run out and take photos and stuff makes my job way easier. She's hired. It's also helpful when you don't have to pay the film crew. So now that I said that, she's sitting right next to me. She's probably gonna make me pay in some way, but it's fine. That's what marriage is. And I still love her. So we did find a spot to chill. It's a little uneven, but we were able to balance it on some rocks. So was able to get down, balance it on some rocks to get a level. Thankfully, these new trucks have it to where you can do that kind of thing. So we're gonna hang out for a minute, set up some chairs. She's gonna read. I'm probably gonna film some extra videos while we're out here and set up camp. Got the cooler, gonna eat some lunch and just chill and enjoy the mountains. It is a little smoky out here today. There's a fire out in the Granby area, but it's not too bad. But been relatively chill coming up the mountain. Not a lot of people out or a lot of people camping, but we're gonna enjoy our time and sit around and soak up the fresh smoky air. right, so we are set up. Got the truck sitting on some rocks to level it out for if I pop the tent out, but today is just let's get out in the mountains and hang out and sit around and soak in the mountain air, even though it's a little smoky. But we're just gonna set up this afternoon. We're gonna eat some adult Lunchables. We brought some ice cream because we have a cool portable cooler that we talked about in one of our last videos. And just sit around and enjoy outdoors. A lot of gunshots going off in the distance, so people are having fun out here in the mountains today. Might hear a dog or two barking around, but relatively chill out here today. It's a pretty popular trail. We found a pretty cool little camp spot to hang out for the day out in the shade, and this is an oddly cool day in a very hot summer that we've had. So we're gonna sit here and enjoy it, throw in some more B-roll and just soak in the vibes. And this is why you get PPF right here. We got through some pinstripe areas, but we're gonna be clean. Not that bad. It'll buff out. So it's like 10 o'clock, but it's lunch time for us. So what do we got today? So we got Baja Blast, we got water, we got Gatorade, and then check this out, adult Lunchables. That's what we're gonna eat today. This is mine because I want to eat processed summer sausage. This is for the missus, which is turkey. She's being healthy, of course. And then check this out. This is why you get a portable cooler. For ice cream bars. It's a necessity. I don't care what anybody has to say. So here we are to adulthood, eating adult Lunchables. Cheers. Cheers. Not bad. Would recommend. 7 out of 10. All right, now let's see if my big ass can get in this hammock without busting my ass. Kind of high up here. We're doing this with one hand. It's probably a bad call. Oh. Don't laugh at me. How dare you? All right, so now that we're catching some vibes, let's talk a bit. So, you know, getting truck stuff, buying gear, all that's a lot of fun. But if you don't use it, what's the point, right? You know, I'll be honest. I haven't used it as much as I wanted to this summer. Been a pretty busy summer at work. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but it's nice to be able to come out on days like this and hang out with somebody you love and just enjoy outdoors. You kind of forget that this is what, you know, life's about. It's about moments, engaging, doing fun stuff, not just doing chores at your house and wasting your life away, right? So I'm glad we were able to get out here, and I'm glad she came with me so we can hang out. Not just because she's filming everything, but because we get to spend some good time together and enjoy this beautiful state of Colorado. Also, she said she'd be back in a minute. I don't know where she went. Feels like it's the start of a horror movie, so I don't see her. She'll scream, right? It's all right. She made it back. She didn't get eaten by a bear. I didn't know where she went. She's going sightseeing, so crisis averted. Where'd you go?
Do you want me to tell you I peed in the woods?
Oh, I thought it was cooler than that. My bad. Relationship goals, right?
Huh?
Just say, yeah.
No.
God damn it. You know, I didn't really think about it, but I'm kind of giving a squirrel a path into the tent. If we were sleeping in it tonight, I don't know if that'd be a good call. We get woken up by an angry chipmunk, a rabid chipmunk. but it's like a direct path into the tent. So while we're chilling here, I want to ask y'all, what is your non-negotiables when you go camping? Like, what's something outside of like a beer? Well, I guess you could say beer, but outside of like the normal things you bring camping, what are like your non-negotiables that you have to bring camping or that you really want to bring camping? So I'm always curious to hear what people have to say about that, because it's always some odd stuff. But in the comments below, tell me what you would bring camping that's a non-negotiable. I think ice cream might be mine now. All right, we got to ask the missus. What's a non-negotiable?
Well, you already said ice cream.
Is that it? Ice cream?
I guess hammocks.
Hammocks. Okay, that's a good one. It's a solid one. We should have brought some adult beverages. I don't know why we didn't think of that. It's all right. Next time we'll get it. Maybe that's a non-negotiable. Wood mimosas. Not like made of wood, but like in the woods. Or maybe not. Also, we didn't bring the dogs today because we have an old pug named Luna that I don't think I've shown on the channel yet. And we have the crazy guy Hoss, which you're all aware of. Usually when we go sightseeing new areas, we want to do it just ourselves so we can take our time. Hoss gets a little manic in the truck because he's ready to get out. He starts barking and acting crazy, so we just wanted kind of a chill day. And we're not going to be gone all day, so we just left him at home. And Luna, we didn't know if we could find a spot with shade. She's about 12, 13. How old is she?
13.
13 years old. So we didn't want to get a spot that was hot, and you know the summer's been pretty brutal here in Colorado, so we just want to make sure we didn't do anything to her that would hurt her. But I think this would be a really good spot for her. I think she'd be able to chill and get some shade, and as long as we had some water and a lap for her to sit in, I think she'd be fine. Hoss would love it. There's no cliffs for him to jump off of, so that's always good. We are kind of near a road, but he doesn't really mess with cars, but we'd put him on some kind of leash system, but it's a good spot. So it's been nice chilling out here today. We don't really know what the weather's doing. It might be rolling in with some thunderstorms, so pretty high up on the mountain. I think we're gonna start heading home, but it was nice to get out, chill, set up some hammocks, and hang out with the wife, and have some adult Lunchables and some ice cream. We forgot to bring some adult beverages, which that's on us, but maybe next time we'll get it right. But we're gonna start closing up shop, start heading back down the mountain and going home. So I guess this is a little PSA, but you know, not everything has to be a crazy big adventure, right? Make a small adventure. Grab somebody you love, you don't mind being around. Go out in the woods for a little while. Kind of take it for granted if you haven't done it in a while. Get moving fast. Work gets in the way, kids get in the way. Whatever. Family. Take some time for yourself. Get out and do something like this. Even if you don't have mountains, maybe a river, beach, sandbar, hell, maybe even a backyard. I'm telling myself this as well, because I don't do this enough, especially living in a beautiful place like Colorado.